one of the things that stopped me was love. So I don't love the way I should love. I have a level of love, but I don't have the level of love that the Holy Spirit want to produce. And the Lord is all about producing the maximum fruit. He wants us to bear the maximum fruit. And so I had to take inventory, and I was being ministered to that I don't show love the way I should because I don't give it away. I show it and not give it. And I'll let Jay talk about that, but I want to say that one of the ways that I found out that I didn't show love is that I was afraid of rejection. So it was certain things I wouldn't do or I would avoid so I wouldn't be hurt. But love casteth out fear. Perfect love casts out fear.
Yeah, to just go on that, I agree. That's one of the fruits of the many that I don't show that other people can take hold of. And like Marty was saying, like the love. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I can show love. I can show a lot of love. But once you mess me over, then I put up a barrier. Then I'm taking it back. Or like say if I give it, but then I take it back. But a love is something. It's not something you give and take back. Give and take back. It make it seem like it's not sincere or genuine. And it just made me think about Christ. He showed the true definition of love by giving his life. That's something he could have easily took back, but he showed the ultimate sacrifice of love by giving something that we as humans cannot possibly do. And of course, since he God, he was able to be rose again, which is like a love perfected.
That's awesome. As we're sitting here, I'm being ministered to. He gave up his privileges. I think that's one of the things that we can operate in true love when we give up our privileges.
Like I say, a privilege is being comfortable. Or like that movie we had watched, The Perfect Lie or something like that.
The Good Lie.
Oh, The Good Lie, when it came on HBO. And it was like these kids from Sudan, and they moved. They were taken to America because it was like a war going on and all this other stuff. So they were able to be saved and brought to America. But yeah, so one lady, she helped them a lot, and she sacrificed her comfortability of her own home, her time, her effort, just everything, just so that, because it's like three brothers that were together, and they were like, we're waiting on our sister, but so it's like your siblings were separated. They were separated from their sister. She's in like a whole different state than they are, and the reason why she couldn't come was because nobody wanted to take her in. And what the lady did was just, she's kind of like a social worker. She actually had a huge house, cleaned up her house, did everything, made everything uncomfortable just to make, she let go of her, she left the privileges of her comfortability to move in their sister, just so all their siblings can be together. So I think that's like a sacrifice of your privileges.
Maybe that is an amazing example. That example is so cool. It's because, remember, part of the movie, in the beginning they said, our sister, we need our sister. And what did she say?
Like, didn't care.
She didn't care. It was like she cared, but she didn't care enough
to actually have action to help,
because it was inconvenient. She said something like, oh, it's gonna take forever. Like, nah, we ain't gonna give it a couple.
They had to get a lawyer, an immigration lawyer. Had to get so much stuff. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do all that.
And so that is so great of an example, is because a lot of times in our life we care, but we don't care enough that it inconveniences us. So she already knew, like, dang, man, it's not as simple as getting on the phone and finding a sister. We got to find an immigration person, then we got to get a lawyer, then we got to get somebody, they got to go through all these steps, and that's so inconvenient for her life, because she already got a flow. She's comfortable in what she was doing. And what was so sweet was this: her house was so jacked up, man. It was junky, but she was comfortable. She could function in it. And anyway, so as time progressed and she built a relationship with the people, she started to care, and then, like Jay said, she helps out. And so that's the part that I don't want to have, that type of heart. I want to inconvenience myself right then and there, And I was thinking about on my wife, it's certain areas that me, like today, earlier today, it was something that I should have done that would have been inconvenience for me to make it convenient for her because I love her. And also giving up my privilege that she could be well, that she can have peace, that she can be good. And a lot of times we allow our privileges not to allow us to really love. And really, it should be the opposite way around, because we feel entitled to, this is mine, that I'm supposed to have it, so I'm gonna get it. But in essence, we really don't really have to have it, you know, that, and that's where I believe love comes in. This is the last thing, and I'm gonna let Jay wrap it up. One of the things about love that